Hello and welcome to another edition of Mist in London. We got another much smaller group investigating the mist, so we'll go ahead and have Joey, then Kyler, then Sullen, and Tiger introduce himself.
So, Anne is investigating this fog because it's very suspicious and she doesn't know what to think of it. So she's dressed in like a long overcoat. Kind of looks like a trench coat, but it's not. It's like a long brown raincoat that's made of a very trench coat like material. Wearing her park ranger outfit like uniform underneath it, and she's just walking through the streets looking like through the mist and looking at everything. She has, for anybody that looks, she's got like a necklace with like a jade I forget what it's called, like the symbol that you have for yin and yang. I don't remember what that's called.
Yin and yang.
But yeah. And then she's got another necklace of jade that's carved in the shape of a turtle. So that's what she's wearing. And these are like out on the front of her shirt, so.
Okay. Aru is just gonna kind of be casually strolling along the side of the street, like right up against the line of the fog, kind of like splashing into different puddles. Kind of just acting like a child in a way, being just very goofy.
So,
Wow. Silver is this inside the mists or at the edges?
the edge.
Silver is literally standing 10 feet away from the edge, leaning against a wall, just kind of watching to see if anyone's trying to walk in.
So, Jake Pennington, aka Swallows Hole, which everyone here except for Anne can see his face seeming for obvious reasons. He's kind of come striding around the edge of. He is wearing like a black t-shirt, a pair of jeans, has a couple of pierced ears, and generally has a bad-looking expression on his face.
Has a couple of ears. How many?
Pierced ears. Said he had a couple piercings on his ears. I mean, he also just collects ears. That's canon now. You're welcome for that. Keeps the squires that he eats close to his heart every night when he sleeps.
Is it in the jar or is it on like a leather necklace?
That leather necklace is kind of starting to smell. It's been a little while.
That's fair. Anyways, you guys are all seeing each other? What you doing?
Aru kind of just walks up to Silver and goes, "Oh, hi friend. Looks like you made it out."
He just nods slightly.
Soul sees the Unleashing Brothers and says, "Fuck this," and walks right back into the mists.
God damn it. I mean, I saw you, but I also saw your faming. I know that you're walking back in there. I'm just like... Question, do the mists affect us at all, like as far as disorientation and such?
It depends on how much more glamour you have on your than your
banality?
Yeah. And also it's less severe because you're not in the journey.
Okay. Because if you take my permanent glamour minus my permanent paradox, it is a result of 1 glamour. at the moment. So
Paradox.
it's still awestruck, I believe. Not
mean
paradox.
banality?
Yeah, that thing. Negative stats are negative stats.
Oh yeah, for Anne, one thing that she'd probably notice, he has fucking blood red eyes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, right before he said "fuck this" and left the group.
So
Why are you gonna make things so hard?
is he just walking in or is he walking away?
He's walking into the mist. He would rather be in the mist than dealing with whatever caused him to say "fuck this."
So she's going to kind of curiously follow Swallow's Hole.
Both of you, perception and alertness difficulty 10 unless you have modifiers.
It would be diff 10 for me then. Oh shit, what's my perception alertness?
Wait, the people who went inside have to roll, or the people who did not go inside?
People who went inside the fog.
I got 0.
Oh,
We're
we
fine,
did
Paul.
not, so. Well, I'm following them in there because now I see people entering the mists.
Oh,
So
Aru was just kind of standing back, like, oh, okay.
One success.
Good.
0 successes.
Aru would rather not be left alone, so he chases in after them.
Alright. Perception and alertness difficulty 10.
I have to go look at my. No. Perception. That's okay. I got 0 success.
Alright. And what you see is you walk into the fog and the three dudes trip all simultaneously.
She just goes,
Aru just looks up
Do we all
annoyed.
wind- Do we all wind up in a pile?
No.
Oh.
Just side by side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this whole gets up with the fuck's sakes. When I said "fuck this," it was not an invitation to follow me in, boys.
I am trying to help.
He looks at where they all just trip and then looks up at Silver expectingly.
Like,
Like, so go
I'm
on.
con-
Nope.
is he asking for help getting up?
No, he's already up. Just he's waiting for you to demonstrate how you're gonna help.
Kind of shrug slightly. I can't see too well in here either, but I'm making sure if anyone enters here, I can make sure they manage to get out again. There are some interesting things roaming around here.
Yeah, you got that right.
20-foot red dog, but now it is some sort of mechanical thing.
Fucking Clifford was here? Holy shit!
It's
Where?
now some sort of mechanical thing.
God damn it.
Our character, you would have been a fire truck.
You seem pretty excited over there, mister.
Yeah, Clifford's the fucking best.
How would
Clifford
you
don't
know? You haven't met him yet.
care. I've read the books, obviously.
Yes, obviously. Because books will tell you all, won't they?
Tell me more than your bitch ass.
I guess you're right.
See, I like this guy. He's agreeable. Alright. Whatever.
And your reaction to this?
She's just watching. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a thing that says it reduces difficulties associated with inclement weather conditions. Would that help me see through this mist?
I don't know. Because while the mist is a weather condition, it's also the mist of the dream.
I mean, I'd allow it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I wanted to ask before I just did anything, so. Alright.
Enord, how'd you get over here?
Alright, so that's one. Alright. This is gonna take a hot second for me to remember how to do this shit, so go ahead and roleplay while I try to remember how this system works. So I roll.
I've already helped some people into their fucking houses and shit. I'm sure there's still some more wandering the mist. I don't see any fucking knights or shit out here fucking rescuing people and shit.
There was one last night. That was who was with the large dog.
Only one. This whole bullshit affecting the entire boroughs and they send out one knight. Fuck's sake, nobility.
The only
How
one
do you
I
get
saw.
common sense?
Hell no.
I do.
No.
I do.
They're probably where the biggest commotion would be. Around elementary schools where most of the chimera keep popping up. For some odd reason.
Almost like the veil to reality was torn. Imagination land.
Never mind, I can't do the thing. I don't have enough dots. I thought I had enough, but I don't.
Fair enough.
That's unfortunate.
Also, a reminder when trying to counteract this, can you get more successes than an entire plane of reality?
Well, he wasn't trying to like unweave it.
Yeah, I was just trying to get where it wasn't difficulty 10 to see through it.
Yeah. For the record, just so it is in a live hangout, you cannot get more success than the dreaming on the mist. Similarly, you cannot unweave vampirism because you cannot get more successes than God. This has been a public service announcement by your friendly neighborhood mage, ST.
Oh,
However,
Adam!
to anyone who knows the meaning of the word hubris, please disregard that message. I'm just kidding.
Okay, Adam, how are you doing?
I will unweave the mists.
See,
So,
he gets it.
So we just now got started, so if you want to go ahead and intro.
Oh, I'm not bringing in anyone. I'm just observing.
Alright. So, so we're arguing about Clifford the Red Dog at the moment, so I'll let that continue.
Fucking look. I just want to meet Clifford. Alright? Don't
Is he
fucking
your
bash me.
idol?
Nah, he's not my idol, he's just a cool guy.
He's not a guy, he's a dog.
He's just a cool dog.
That's better.
So, You hear dogs barking way in the distance.
Clifford! And he just immediately goes running for it.
Need another perception check.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to jump out to grab him by the ankles.
By the ankles?
Do this. Why would you do this?
Don't want him to get lost in the mist.
Alright, I got 2 successes on the perception alertness. Do I need to do a dex athletics?
Yes, you will both do a. You will need to do a dex athletics to charge, and he needs to do. It's strength brawl to grapple?
Yes.
You need to do strength brawl.
What the fuck? I know fucking athletics. What the fuck is wrong? I always take it.
Oh wait, no, there's success in there. No, there's not a success. It's diff 10.
Alright, Kyler, can you beat 1 success?
What was the difficulty?
It'd be standard, I would think.
Yeah, third house standard.
Yeah, I got 1 success.
Defender wins, right?
Yep.
That would be Tiger, because he is trying to defend from getting gargled.
So he just kind of hops out of the way. He's like, can't stop me from getting to Clifford, goddammit. And he just keeps running on.
He kind of just
And in
stands
my
up and
attempt to
ducks
follow
off his
you.
toes. You're a poor fool if you think that that's Clifford.
And I am attempting to follow and botched in my attempt.
So, we'll get to you in just a second.
Hey.
Look, I may be poor, I may be a fool. I'm gonna meet Clifford. Let's get the fuck out of my way.
And any reaction to this?
She's watching this with a face that anyone who has met a Hessian can tell. The patented Hessian superiority complex has just kicked in. And she just kind of has one eyebrow raised, but that's the only outward reaction she has.
You have a funny look on your face.
She just looks at Aru and says, well, last time I checked, I didn't have any look on my face. It was just a face.
Quite true.
So, who's going with Tiger? I mean,
Swallow's hole.
Swallow's Hole.
You know what? I'll try.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to be
If you
left
got
alone, so.
successes- If you got successes last time you rolled, you probably follow him pretty easily. However, if you got no successes from your previous rolls, you will have to roll again. And don't worry, Solon, I have not forgot that you botched.
I think anything.
I got 1 success.
Alright, so you three are able to follow Swallow's Hole pretty easy. Silver, you go to walk forward. You step in a hole. This hole feels weird. You're suddenly on the dreaming side. Across town.
I feel much more comfortable.
So he just disappeared?
Pretty much.
Oh. Well, I guess he's gone. Oh well.
So, what do you do today?
I'm not on a path, am I?
Not really. You're kind of in the dreaming.
I'm gonna look around for any dreaming entities, any chimera.
Oh Lord, there's tons.
The what?
There's tons. There's like 5 Cliffords.
I'm going to flag one of the Cliffords down and offer it like a little bit of glamour in the shape of a doggy treat.
Oh, nice.
Big doggy treat.
Just so you know, there's a lot of cartoon characters about Clifford. What's the name of the kids' cartoon? Veggie Tales.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of
Scrooge
Veggie
McDuck.
Tales.
Something like that.
Scrooge
Oh,
McDuck.
Elementary school.
Yeah.
Actually, if I see a duck, I'm probably going to go for that just because it's freaking. I'm going to think it's like similar to a puka, even though I know it's clearly not.
Yeah, there's a. You can clearly tell that this is a chimera and not a puka.
But it's the thought that counts. Get it? Haha. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. He's just gonna offer a point of glamour, just like as a bribe, essentially. He has no idea how to make it for a duck, so maybe it'll be like a sandwich or something simple, like
So you
something
offer
food that you would feed a duck.
You offer him a
Oh,
glamour.
God.
He reaches for it, it turns into a gold coin, and he sticks it in his pocket.
Oh
Noted.
god, it's Scrooge McDuck.
And he's just gonna be like, I seem to have lost my way. I'm attempting to find my friends, or better yet, the school.
Go point out the dreaming version of the school.
Oh, see, I forget. Do you need to find a entrance to leave and enter the near dreaming? Or is it just like pop in and out?
That depends on your roles today.
Generally,
Okay. On your what?
find an entrance, but
This is a
Okay.
special.
Because I have no clue. I'm like, I know that's how it works for getting from the far to the deep and shit like that, but I have no idea about near dreaming. Okay. So yeah, he will he's basically just gonna ask for directions to the school. Or if he could be led there. Either way.
He's looking like at you like you're stupid because he's pointing directly at the school, and you're asking for directions.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm confused. I didn't realize we were there.
I mean, you are. Nobody else.
Okay. In that case, he'll just be like, ah, well, thank you anyways. That's the correct direction. And he will just, like, look around for an entrance, and if he doesn't find one, he's just going to lean against the wall.
Alright, and we'll pause here for just a moment and head back to our friendly group of runners looking for Clifford.
so also continues to run after the bark. With the Clifford.
You have Google Maps.
I mean, I do, but this area is weird. So he's not gonna super trust him. He's just listening for the barks and running after them.
Okay. You just keep following the bark. You actually get there pretty easy. You see different dogs of different cartoons. However, you do not see any Cliffords at the moment. And you see a whole bunch of knights picking on what seems to be books, throwing fire, and being nightmarish.
The books are the knights.
The books.
The books are thrown.
Yes.
So, question.
Yes.
Do all of us see this? Like, do I see it even though I'm not enchanted, or did I become enchanted when I entered the mist?
You see it. You are not enchanted.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna eat a book.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna run forward and attempt to eat a book. Hold on. Just go.
Yeah, whatever it is to eat people during combat, you roll to eat this book. We'll call it 6. I mean, the books have no real defenses against being eaten. And that is teeth. I do know that.
Yeah, motherfucking 4 successes.
Wait. Get most of it. You get the top half.
So for clarification, Anne sees this fairly normal looking dude just run up and take a giant fucking chomp out of this book.
If you had any missing temporary glamour, you've
I didn't send it that correct.
oh, you're right. So yeah, you're good on glamour.
So she sees him just run up and eat a book.
Yeah, basically.
No, it's throwing fireballs and flying.
Oh, these fuckers are throwing fireballs. She is like just stepping as far back away from that shit as possible. She is a tree. She does not like to be set on fire.
It's just I can't think of many things that like being set on fire, but especially not tree people.
I can't see the fire right now, can I? Because I'm still in the dreaming.
You're still in the dreaming.
Thank God.
So, anybody else reacting to the fire books?
Anne's gonna, as she's stepping back, she's gonna like look at one of the knights and say, "What in the world is going on here?"
I'm Meredith, influenced by the most active imaginations in the entire world.
She ain't a changeling, dumbass. She doesn't know what that means. But muffled, because there's a book in my mouth.
Okay. Shut up and eat your book.
She's not a changeling, dumbass. She doesn't know what that means.
Okay. Well, just stay back. We're taking care of it.
She just nods and steps back to watch.
As this knight is talking to you, another book just like tries to fly up to him and tries to close on him, but another knight comes up behind him and cuts it in half. Well, that was dramatic.
That guy almost got hurt because he wasn't paying attention. Better be careful.
She's gonna look at the sociopath and kind of like raise both eyebrows.
Hey, what are you looking at? Get that face off of your face. It's weird.
Alright.
Confused chomping?
Confused chomping. Okay. While you're chomping away on books and there's a saxophone going on, we're gonna go ahead and switch this over right quick. So there are doors to enter the school.
Okay, he will probably enter one of them.
Alright, well you're still in the dreaming for some reason, so...
And I didn't see a trod entrance outside, at least not an obvious one.
So, are you gonna try any other doors?
Sure.
try the door. Oh, hey, that's the Grey World.
You mean like the normal, world?
Yes. The not
Oh,
dreaming.
stepping through that. Stepping through that.
So, go through the door, you get through into the Grey World. You peek out the window and you see the books flying around throwing fire.
And I'm going to have to make a willpower roll. Shit. Difficulty. Half second. Phobia, 2-point flaw. Difficulty is determined by the storyteller. So,
The fire
like, I
is
guess
outside.
it's how...
You're
Okay,
inside.
so diff 6 or something?
We'll call it 5.
Okay. Let me roll my willpower, which is currently at... Oh, no, it's permanent. That's right. Okay, cool. I got it. I'm good. He masters his fear of this thing, like, oh, fire.
So what do you do now?
Unfortunately, I probably need to go outside where they are. So I will try and find an exit.
First door you open leads back to the dreaming.
Damn it, not going through that one. Finding another door. If I have to, I'll go through a window, but I'd really rather not do it that way.
This one leads through the Grey World.
Is it the Grey World right outside, or is it to a completely different place in the Grey World?
Higher low.
Hi. It's like I was gonna. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna check that. It's...
Well, if you say hi long enough, you'll eventually get it.
Oh yeah, it leads to right outside where this commotion
Taking
is
it.
going.
Taking it.
Alright. So you guys see Silver again. He walks out of the school.
Where did you go?
Oh, hi, Silver.
Shortcut.
Shortcut. Sure.
Oh, really? Where can I find the shortcut?
Wherever it was that I stepped into a hole.
Oh. I don't know where that is. Oh, well.
So, other than Swallowtail eating books, what is everybody else doing?
So
Staring.
are the books throwing fireballs or is something else throwing fireballs? 'Cause I'm kind of confused on that.
The books.
Okay, they're not chomping down.
Books are
They're just straight up shooting fireballs.
They're attacking in a variety of ways. However, the children think of these school books as nightmarish, each having their own topic, according to what the child has the most difficulty learning. There's a lot of cartoon dogs. None of them are Clifford. A lot of Scoobies. One of the nights, it's kind of just like running back and forth, grabbing dogs and then putting them in the dreaming.
You know what? She's gonna help with that. Yeah, she'll
Is
help
there a
with
way to
that.
I should actually be able to calm down the dogs and get them to follow me with my merit. Calming presence.
I mean, they're not really upset or anything. They're just excitable.
Well, he'll try to get their attention and get the dogs to come over so he can help the other guy lead him through.
Charisma animal
Wait a minute.
kin.
Charisma and what?
Animal kin.
That is a 0 on my sheet, but okay.
It's
I do have charisma, however.
It's the skill, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that's a +1 to difficulty. I don't think Calming Presence has a mechanical impact. It's literally just, it's a 1 point. It's like an automatic thing. It just says, it wouldn't automatically make them follow me. It's just the ability to calm any animal or child with a quiet word or just a look. It conveys safety and security to the animal or child. Guard dogs and wild animals will never attack you. Yada, yada, yada. So if that doesn't impact it, then I will just roll straight. Charisma at diff 7. No successes.
Like, they're pretty chill when you approach. They're like, oh yes, you're all excited, but they don't follow you.
Oh.
You know what? Can I also make this roll?
Charisma animal kin, yeah.
And then I have the merit Nature's Child. -2 to difficulty on rolls and dealing with non-sapient animals. Does that count? I don't know if these guys are sapient or not, is the main question.
Yeah, sure. You will be rolling at difficulty 4.
All right. So it's 4 dice. One success.
Alright. You get a little bit of a following. You get like a third of the dogs following you.
And she'll just lead them to wherever the knights are trying to get them to go and lead them in there.
It's just like the one night, he keeps popping in and out of the dreaming. He pops out of the dreaming, grabs a dog, pops back into the dreaming, drops them off. And when he pops out of the dreaming and a whole bunch of dogs are there, he's like, well, okay then.
Aru will kind of walk up to Tiger. What's her character's name?
Swallows whole.
Say that again.
Swallows whole.
Yeah, that person. He's just gonna walk up to that person and just kind of pat him on the shoulder. It's okay. No Clifford here yet, but we'll find one eventually.
He continues munching on books.
Make another check.
Say, mister, why are you eating those books?
One throws a fireball at you.
Ah! I'm going to dodge it.
Alright, Dex Athletics. It gets like 1 success when trying to throw it at you.
And what's the base diff?
Difficulty 6.
I got 1 success.
Alright, since you are the defender, you get out of the way.
No, jeez. Hey, go eat that one. That one's being mean.
In fact, go over and attempt. I got 2 successes on that one. The book is eaten.
Thank you, mister.
the knights are fighting off these books. The knight will run up to you guys and say, yeah, it's like first 10 blocks down. Right there fighting like scissors.
My god, this is one. So come for your thumbs.
What caused this?
I don't know. Fucking just a mist covered northern borough. Gotta find who did it. It's gonna
She's
be something to do with.
She's gonna look at Swallow's Hole and say, "You are the warrior of this group, yes?"
I mean, I guess.
She literally just looks at him and just makes a come over here gesture.
He'll do so. He looks a little confused about this whole situation.
So that's 1. So it's difficulty 8. What color clothes is he wearing? This is an important question.
He's wearing a black shirt and a blue pair of jeans.
God damn it, no yellow.
Red hat.
He also has a red hat on, yes.
Oh, it helped if I was trying to do fire or water magic, but no. Okay, so I got 3 days. 2 extra days. Right. So she's going to spend a point of Yugen. And she is going to do what is called increasing his elemental attribute to increase his strength. So she has 2 fortunes. She's going to spend 1 on abundance and 1 on continuance before she rolls, and then take successes to add to more. So this is her strength of 3 plus 6. And she is going to spend the willpower.
Kim, what did they say about whoever did this?
They didn't really say much.
No, that was out of character.
Oh.
Hmm.
What did they say about whoever did this?
Yeah, they were talking about how they had no clue who did this and they need to find them.
All right. So
To which, sorry, go ahead.
okay. So I'm gonna put another success in continuation. So it lasts to the scene, 2 successes into the actual effect. So she just puts her hand on Swallow's Hole's arm, and his muscles literally start bulging. You have +2 strength for the scene, Tiger.
Oh, hell yeah. I've reached my natural maximum.
Hell yeah.
Strength
I love
6.
doing that with SCN.
At which point, how many knights are there, by the way? And are they just like various kiths?
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of random light night.
Faceless heavy metal knights. Silver's just gonna be like, all the things I could do to help with this would be more unleashing. I'm not gonna do that. A, it's tiring. B, it's tiring. C, it might have caused this.
D is tiring.
Yes, exactly. E, I might get eaten. He's actually going to, at this though, I'm trying to think if it would be within his character to just stand up and say it. Like, it's not something that's opposed to either of his natures. Like, it's not something that a crafter or a fatalist would not do necessarily. Also, he is still kind of foreign to this time, so he's just going to be like, looks over at one of the knights who had said that. You mean who brought the mists here? That would be me.
He'll kind of just look at you. Dude, seriously, what the fuck?
It was a fucking accident. Leave him the fuck alone.
Still, like, no, I had to actually do something about it.
Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. Fucking nobility having to do shit like the common man.
What's
Why,
Do
happening?
I remember there being this much? Do I remember this much hostility between the castes? Because I don't think that was a thing in my time.
If you've been staying at Falls Hall's place, you've probably heard him do this exact rant like 15 times in the course of one night.
That is entirely fair.
He practiced.
Yeah, he does.
But I'm saying this is still like the concept itself is still kind of new to me, right? Because back in the day, I'm not going to say the commoners were happy with things, but they were quieter about their discontent.
I think so. Yeah, I think that'd be the case.
That's the way it used to be,
Okay.
and then the nobles murdered a whole bunch of commoners with cold iron, so.
Well, I mean, first they abandoned you guys.
Then they came back like nothing happened.
Hey, you! I'll move out. Give us our shit back. Anyways,
Just looking at you.
Go
Get
I've
on.
been doing, but sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's just a night talking to Swallow's Hole.
This follows.
And the average man I know could do your job way better than you. What difference?
Dang.
You don't know he's wearing a helmet.
Take your fucking helmet off.
Hi. And he takes his helmet off. He's a knocker. Commoner. Yeah.
To make your own armor?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't trust anybody else to make my armor for me because everybody else is shit.
Oh, yeah?
Damn.
You know what I hear about?
Isn't it funny when couples argue?
You're gonna tap it the wrong way. Explodes. Happened to a friend of mine. I miss that guy.
See, Boyle, that's why you test the armor before you put it on.
He did. That's why I missed him.
Are you guys gonna ramble like this all night?
I mean, probably.
Ah, what a sad existence.
I suppose you'd know all of those.
After not in agreement with the Swallow's Hole.
If he's actually doing it, it makes Soul Soul more.
Why?
Because it makes him a traitor to the common man. I do have a pencil. Hold on.
So, there isn't really much else going on if you guys go fight Scissors. Got most of the Chimera on the other side already, especially the big ones.
Trying to think to myself if there's a way I can actually stop Scissors without unleashing.
Well,
So,
just find a rock.
I was gonna say you're from a mountain, right?
Yes.
Well, rock paper scissors. Rock eats scissors.
Yes, I don't seem to be rock anymore.
Don't you carry
This is
around a rock?
It is not really a rock, no.
Oh. I see. Well, beat it with that anyways. It seems pretty sturdy. As he like kind of shows his muscles, just like puts his arm on his bicep.
Which Helen
He
said,
looks at the knight.
wrong person.
He looks at the knight and just says, I wish to help, but so far it seems that everything I do is simply making this worse.
He's incapable of beating Scissors with his big rock.
Cam, you alive?
Yeah, he was just ignoring Haru and waiting for Silver to finish the statement.
That but kind of was his statement. He was saying, he wants to do something to fix the scissor problem, but basically most of what he knows how to do is going to make this worse. And physically, he's not the most adept anymore. He's not made out of rock, and he doesn't really know how to fight. Like, he can flail at the scissors, but that's not likely to do too much. And if he unleashes, all this could get worse.
Depends
All
on
those
you-
scissors now have strength 10.
That's the thing, actually, yeah. Which I saw you came out of the school, but I know you weren't in there when this happened. So take the camera and run them through the door that leads into the dreaming.
You mean lure them through?
No, pick them up and run them. Ain't got time to lure.
Oh, see, I'm slightly confused. Is he talking about the scissors or other chimera?
The little dog.
Oh, okay. He'll do that then. Do I have to make any rolls, or is it just he does it?
Depends on which one you grab first. Do you grab Scooby or...
I'm going to offer them glamour treats as I go. That's a lot easier.
How much glamour you got, though?
Enough that the entire group might think that they're going to get some, even if they don't.
Oh, that's
I
mean.
currently have... Well, it's just how animals will react. I've got... Right now, I have 6 glamour. And I can just be like, here, drop 1, start backing up, create another, drop another, and with luck, the group will follow.
Why do you have 6 glamour already here?
Man can start, man can start with that.
Yeah, but he...
In anime, start with 6.
He's 14 and reaching, and his holdings only produce 2 a day, and it has been like...
I did a harvesting thing.
Oh,
Remember?
okay. Right, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, go ahead, do that. It catches attention from the chimerical doggies.
Oh, actually, no, I don't have that many glamour. You are correct. Oh, no. Holding of 2. I am back to that. God damn it. Okay. Scared myself for a second. I was like, no, I've overestimated my power.
That happens.
But no. It's all good, though. I did get 2 from the holding. Okay. So he was already down 1. He was at 6. So he's going to... I'd imagine, depending on how far he's got to go, I could just spend 4 glamour and pretty reliably get the group to follow. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He will do that then.
So yeah, you get the dogs to follow you into the dreaming. Now maybe like a stealth roll to get back without them following you.
I could just throw another glamour in the distance.
That also works.
I'm doing that because my stealth roll was horrible.
So I have a question.
Hmm.
Are the like books trying to stop them from taking the dogs there, or trying to hurt the dogs, or no?
Not really. They just seem more interested in fighting the knights than anything else.
Okay. So Anne, like when she sees that Silver's starting to like get the dogs through, she's just going to be a distraction and go help some of the knights fight the books.
Maybe a willpower check for fire.
Okay.
I don't know how.
I don't think
She
it's
doesn't
the
have-
phobia.
Yeah, she doesn't have a phobia or anything, and it isn't a frailty. It's just a roleplay thing that she doesn't. She wants to be careful around fire because, you know, she's a tree.
That's fair. Okay, never mind on the willpower check. You go
Okay.
in dark books. They come at you with a sword. It's not difficult to dodge. They're very bad at this.
Okay. And she's not trying to even necessarily fight the books. Like, she's just trying to kind of get them to get their attention on her so the knights can fight them easier. And do you want me to roll to dodge that?
I mean, you can if you want. If you do roll, you need 1 success.
Now, are these knights Fae or no?
They are fake.
Okay. Aru is going to try to turn both knights into shadow. Make them harder to see.
Oh, there's more than 2. There's like 10.
They're what? What'd you say?
She's,
There's more than 2. There's like 10.
Oh. How much glamour would that
She
cost?
can either-
What?
Okay, I'm gonna turn Tiger into shadow so he can go around just eat the books without being seen.
Alright.
What do I have to roll?
Autumn plus 3 round.
don't forget, if you're gonna make it weird, you gotta spend a glamour.
Yep. I got 2 successes.
Alright. How long does 2 successes make it last?
Well, shouldn't it all... Are cantrip rolls lower diff here in the mist?
They are.
Okay.
So typically it would start at difficulty 8, but actually it drops it to difficulty 6. Are you gonna do any bunks? Like
Am I gonna what?
bunks? Do you know what bunks are?
I can barely hear you, like what you're pronouncing. Someone who
Hey,
can hear better.
test,
than
test,
our computer.
Test. Can you hear me?
It's not that I can't hear you, it's pronouncing. It's like the way your mic is coming across through my phone.
Alright, bunks. BUNKS. They are,
Oh, bunks. Okay. No, I do not know what that is.
what bunks do, they lower the difficulty of your cantrip.
It's usually an action or something relating to the art you're doing.
For example, running
So-
through a pile of leaves or fallen leaves. The season.
It's what cowards do when they don't want to unleash. I'm sorry, couldn't help myself.
I don't quite. Brain hurts.
So, you know how mage, you perform certain actions to lower the difficulty of your casting?
You use an instrument.
But you can also perform actions as well.
Okay.
Bonks are like that.
I
So
guess. What would I do to lower the difficulty of turning someone into a shadow?
well,
There's a list of bunks for autumn. I'll go look it up if you want for examples.
Appreciate it.
and remember, with autumn, when you're not turning people into shadow, you're covering them.
Oh,
with shadow.
covering. Yeah.
But the whole point of bunks is you're doing something dramatic or something attention grabbing. The whole point is to break up the banality of the mundane world. That's how it helps make your magic easier. So it's like you start singing a song in the middle of a crowded place. That gets attention, that disrupts people's routine. That's a good bunk, that sort of thing. And it has to be thematic to your art.
I see. Okay.
Well, not all bunks have to be disruptive to the autumn world. A lot of them are just full of symbolism. The examples they use for autumn bunk in C20 are the trappings of fall, as in the season, funerals, harvests, Halloween. You could crush a dead leaf, wear a scary mask, dress up as something you're not, extinguish a lantern or a candle, toggle a light switch rapidly, utter an eerie moan, design or construct a special costume, veil your face.
How about a
stand
really
vigilant
evil
when
laugh?
Sunsets. Pick a ripe fruit, spill meat on the ground, burn your wallet with everything in it. That'd be a big one. Or get lost in a place you're not familiar with. So
Does that already count?
Technically, they get lost in a place you're already familiar with because you have no clue where you are.
Let's do that then.
What does... Let's see. Let's see, that would be
Yeah, that's-
-4.
All right, then I got 4 successes.
Alright. And... Sorry. Oh, I was just gonna pull it up on the computer. Oh, this is heavy.
This is a book.
It is a book, so it's heavy.
Oh, wait, change.
There you go, mister. You are now the sneak.
I'm a sneaky boy.
Alrighty,
I'm disappointed that you're not unleashing. I'm sorry, I can't help make. It's like
I'm not trying to kill my character soul.
it wouldn't kill your character, but it would probably cause problems.
lowers the difficulty of stealth rolls by 1 per success, while shadow objects raises the difficulty to find it by 1 per success roll. So, -4 to your stealth checks, and +4 to anybody trying to spot you.
I'm not.
+4 to what?
From determines the thing affected.
See, I'll go ahead and make that. 3.
Mercy.
I got 5 successes.
You are the stealthiest fucker. You get like 80% of the books before they realize something's eating them without them seeing.
You are the sneak.
What you're saying? Horror show.
Basically, the books are scared.
Are the books terrified?
Yes, they start running towards the elementary school.
Anna's just going to call over to one of the knights to throw her a dagger or something. Like toss her a
that's
dagger.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you get a weapon.
All right, she's gonna like take the weapon and try and throw it through one of these books before it gets to the school. God damn it, I do not have melee, but 2 successes to hit.
2 successes. All right.
Mhm.
Well, you pierced the spine of one of them pretty well. It's just it keeps going.
All right, so she's gonna follow them.
All right. The books go in through a certain door that leads into the dreaming. For some reason, they're just kind of flying away, trying to run away. Though, of course, the one that you being stabbed in the spine being a lot slower.
Okay.
You can actually catch that one with a Dex Athletics check.
Let's try it. Three successes.
Oh, it's caught now.
All right, so she's just going to like grab the knife and just pull it like up to try and cut as much of the spine as she can.
Oh yeah, that kills it.
All right, and she's just gonna like walk back towards the knight and hand him his dagger back or whatever weapon it was.
However, you will notice that when you enter the dreaming, there's like 5 Cliffords.
Oh god.
You know what? She ain't down to fuck with no Cliffords.
And it seems like a very intelligent person.
So the knight takes the knife back and says, "Thank you for your help."
And she says,
Hey, did she leave the
"Well,
corpse?
of course."
Leave the corpse.
Sorry. She says, "Well, of course. One must help those who are in need."
Corpse behind.
Oh, you got feedback.
You got a case of the Adams.
Did she leave the corpse behind?
From the book.
She would have like thrown it off the off into the distance. She don't know any better.
Are there any anyone that was killed by one of the knights that's their kill? I didn't kill any, so meh.
So
Okay.
there's no books around. The knights are trying to keep the place a sheep friendly by cleaning up. What you guys doing?
Aru is just
watching.
kind of sitting down crisscross.
She's watching because she doesn't know what would help in this situation. Like, if they start directing her to help with stuff, she will help, but...
Nah, they ain't telling you what to do. Also, doing anything?
So I'm about ready. I'm about ready to pass out over here, unfortunately. Is there any way my character could just like participate and help in the background? Because he would still want to help if there's any way he can.
We're gonna go ahead and end it here, actually.
Okay.
We'll find their way out of the mist, alright? And people doing their
Good night.
thing. Thank you players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. Been another edition of In the Mist. Have a nice night.